What's up, Falcons fans? Logan here. I'm actually heading out of state yet again, and I wanted to get this video off real quickly before I go, and that is actually an interesting topic that we're going to talk about. Should the Atlanta Falcons totally rebuild their offense? Which is weird because, don't mind the noise, that's my guinea pig. It's weird to talk about because the Falcons are known for having always a really good offense with Matt Ryan and the receivers that he has and an OKO line. Like, this year has been a bit of a different story. Matt Ryan hasn't looked like the best quarterback ever. The receivers are not really the best receivers we ever had. And then, of course, the offensive line is an absolute joke. And Cordarrelle Patterson, great player. But at the same time, if you need to rely on someone to be your running back one, and at times a wide receiver one at the most for Cordarrelle Patterson, then that kind of shows you how non-talented your players are, I would say. So should the Atlanta Falcons rebuild their offense from scratch? I'm going to say an answer that sucks, but yes, I actually do. Arthur Smith is a rookie head coach, so you can't, fully blame the offense and say that they're just so bad and there's no, potential for us. Yeah, we had a rookie head coach, so of course he's going to have his struggles, but the receivers that we have, I don't feel the best about them. Russell Gage and Olamide Zaccheaus, they're okay. That they can make plays here and there, but I wouldn't necessarily say I trust them just yet to be here for the long run. And then anyone else after that, like Christian Blake or whatnot, no. So you definitely need more wide receivers, especially noting if Calvin Ridley is to get traded this year, now you really need to get some wide receivers. Running back has been an issue since Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman just haven't really been the same since 2016 and 17. I love Cordarrelle Patterson, and I'm actually okay with signing him again for a 2-year deal, 3-year deal maybe, because I think it is nice to have a player that can go around and around on that team, but you also do need a running back one, and Mike Davis is not the guy. So you got to get a running back one. Quarterback, I won't go into full depth on this because I feel like I already made a video going over if the Falcons should keep him. In my opinion, it's nothing against Matt, but I don't really feel too great about keeping Matt because this team is actually pretty far away from being a contender. And my problem with building around veteran quarterbacks is, you can build a good roster around them, but by the time, it becomes a Super Bowl contending team, the quarterback is just not the same. Look at Drew Brees with the 2018 Saints and the 2019 Saints. Yeah, they built that great roster. They finally did it, but Drew Brees was kind of limiting them in the playoffs. And then the Steelers this year, they built that great roster, but Big Ben clearly needed to retire. And I'm not saying Matt Ryan's this giant old fart, but, I hope they just built this thing on time before it is too late. Because Matt Ryan, I think if you give him help, he can be a good quarterback. But I just don't think he is at the level he once was at, and I don't think he ever will get there. But I don't know. You seem like you're always in trouble if you criticize Matt Ryan, so just take it for what it is. But there's a lot of things to fix. And I don't even know how I forgot about the offensive line. The offensive line, that one's pretty self-explanatory, of course. I don't even know if Jake Matthews is going to be with us for much longer. So I don't know. There's just a lot of things to fix for this Falcons offense. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you guys very soon. Stay safe. And as always, rise up.